Hello, my name is Rene, also known as Seblook, and I am in Photoshop because I want to share with you some time-saving tricks or just shortcuts that I wish I learned way sooner in my Photoshop career. So watch along, you might learn some new tricks you didn't know about before. So the first trick is how to make a new layer really fast. Instead of going Ctrl+Shift+N and this new layer box is popping up, you can go with Ctrl+Shift+Alt and then N. And as you saw here in the layer panel, it made a new layer right away. So let's say I want to select the pencil tool, which I can see it's right underneath the brush tool, so I can't press B anymore and then just access it from there. If you want to browse between these tools here in the same section, you can hold down Shift and then press the letter, and in this case it's B. And as you see, I'm browsing through my tools here. Alright, so I want to make a new red circle. So I have this tool selected and I want to have this a bit bigger. You can hold on Alt and then right click and then move your mouse around in order to change the size of this circle. So I'm just going to make a new one here. And let's say I want to copy this part of it to a new layer. So you could go like, okay, Control J, now I have it here, and then delete it from beneath. So, but there's also layer via cut and that shortcut is Ctrl+Shift+J. Now it did a layer via cut, and as you saw, it divided it in two layers. So just a quick tip here. Let's say you want to grab this selection here and see, oh, I didn't quite catch it. Well, you can hold down space and then move the selection around while you're making your selection. And click Put Layer Mask. And then you can make an inverse layer mask selection by holding down Alt and then pressing the layer mask. Whoops, wrong layer. Let's try that on a new layer. Instead of just clicking it, you can go and click with Alt, and as you saw before, it was red. Before it was pure white, and with Alt down, it's pure black. I'm going to make this inverse, Control I, so you can see what's going on. Have you ever seen this arrow before? You might have seen this from these adjustment layers here. I'm just going to make an adjustment layer, black and white, and then let's have another circle, half circle here, and then the arrow as well. So in case you didn't know this, I'm just going to tell what it is. This arrow means it's only affecting or can exist on the layer beneath the arrow. So in this case, the adjustment layer can only affect this layer beneath the adjustment layer. You can access this by holding down Alt and then take the cursor between the layers. You see this weird arrow coming up. Now I'm clicking on Alt now, and you see this weird icon is coming up. This means I can move it. I can use the arrow to affect the layer below. In this case, where I have pixel above pixels, I can say the pixels above, or the pixels above this layer can only exist on this layer. So now this cyan box can't get outside this circle because it can only exist on this layer beneath. And if let's say we have some nice layer mask here, let me say I think this is a really nice layer mask, and I want this down here. Before I always select it and then made a new one, but you can actually just hold on Alt and then drag and drop it, just like that. And now we see our Photoshop. We have a lot of unnamed Photoshop layers, so we can double click on one and then write it. I'm just going to write a nice K here, and then you can press Tab, and then you're going to name the next layer. So yeah, that was some time-saving tricks or tips that I think every Photoshop user should know. Thank you for watching. See you.